Hello, everybody. Welcome to News 5 Now. I'm Devin Walsh. It is Tuesday afternoon, turning out to be a beautiful day, but boy, we sure had a lot of fog this morning, didn't we? I was thinking it wasn't going to turn out to be a nice day, but it definitely has, which is so good to see. But do expect fog. Caroline was telling us pretty much every morning for the rest of the week, and we're expecting a little bit of rain later in the week, but just kind of count on that fog as you're making your way to work because it looks like it's going to stick around in the morning for the rest of the week. Let's go ahead and get to our big stories at this hour. Number 5, if you were having problems opening up some websites today, you were not alone. Web service Cloudflare reported several outages in websites and apps, including X, that was formerly known as Twitter, Google, Spotify, and OpenAI. It also caused several crashes on gaming servers like League of Legends. This is not the first time the company has experienced problems. Back in June, they experienced a similar outage. Number 4, a ship built at Austell, USA in Mobile will soon be on its way to its permanent home in San Diego. Over the weekend, the USS Pier, the final littoral combat ship built at Austell under a contract between the shipbuilder and the U.S. Navy, was commissioned on the Florida Panhandle. The Navy Secretary and other officials met at Port Panama City for this commissioning ceremony. The ship leaves for San Diego this week and will undergo maintenance for about a year before its first deployment. Number 3, a man who has worked to make sure veterans suffering from addiction have a place to go is this year's Veteran of the Year by the Mobile Bay Area Veterans Commission. Colonel John Kilpatrick is the man behind Vets Recover, an addiction recovery program for veterans. Now he's retiring from that post following nearly 40 years of military service. Kilpatrick served 10 years in the Marine Corps and now remains a colonel in the Army Reserve. Kilpatrick has been in long-term recovery for addiction, which led him to create Vets Recover. The idea behind it: get struggling vets help sooner rather than later. Number 2, you will soon be able to fly to more cities out of one Baldwin County airport. The Gulf Shores International Airport is adding 5 new flights through Allegiant Airlines. Travelers will be able to fly to Huntsville, Oklahoma City, Louisville, Omaha, and Springfield, Missouri. These non-stop flights begin next Monday and operate twice a week through the summer. It comes after the airport recently added Allegiant Air flights to Des Moines and Appleton, Wisconsin. And number 1, police at the University of South Alabama have identified a man they think shot another man on campus over the weekend. Investigators believe 19-year-old Christian Love met the victim to buy marijuana and shot him around 6:30 Sunday night. Love is believed to be driving a 4-door Audi with an Alabama tag. He is facing first-degree assault and robbery charges. And that is a look at our big stories at this hour. Okay, everybody, it is time for our question of the day, and we are talking football. You know, there always changes this time of year when it comes to college football, and so that's what we're talking about today. The Auburn Tigers, as you know, they're not even on the AP college football poll. They just haven't had a good season. So we're asking you, who do you think should be named the new Auburn head football coach? Who do you think should be the new head football coach after Hugh Freeze was fired? So let's see. Truman says he would love to see Summerall and keep DJ Durkin as the defensive coordinator. He has gotten our defense on top. Alan says Gene Chisnick. Christy says Cam Newton. Tim Tebow. Get Dirk. DJ Durkin. Somebody does not want DJ Durkin. Cadillac. Mims would like to see Senator Tuberville return to coaching at Auburn. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. He's running for governor. So, so we got a lot of choices there. We got a lot of, funny ones. But some of them are pretty realistic. So if you just want to read what people are saying about who should be the coach, or you just want to read some kind of absurd comments, you can go on there and take a look for yourself. All right, now it's time for our question of the day. And this was our poll results, and this was a subject that was being talked about in the newsroom and debated on the web team side of the room. Is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes, no, or no opinion? Yes, nope, or no opinion? Let us know. A lot of people like to talk about Home Alone, which is definitely a Christmas movie. And so let us know if you think Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And if you want to vote in that poll, you've got until 5:30 tonight to do it. And if you would like to comment on who you think Auburn's next head coach should be, you can do that as well on WKRG.com or WKRG's Facebook page. All right, everybody. That's going to do it for me here on News 5 Now. Thank you for joining me. I am filling in for Cherish this week, so I'll see you on the 4 on 5. Have a nice afternoon.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.